Kevin Church in the Only the Fighter Knows top.
Representing.
Emmanuel Clarke in the all black.
Oh, he touched his knee pretty easy there. Church didn't even flinch.
Yeah, Church got a pretty upright stance. I think, you know, a guy with hips that big, I mean, he's kind of daring you to shoot in on him. I mean,
Right. Hit this brick wall if you want to.
I've seen guys get knocked out doing that too, by the way.
Yeah,
So it's a real thing.
Someone's got a good hip pop. That hip bone. I've seen guys get cut.
Yeah.
Little skinny guy with a good hip hop.
No, it's brutal.
Doing a lot of hand fighting. Church looks like he's singing.
He's enjoying the tunes.
He's singing.
He might have had a word with Little Church.
Yeah. So, hey, man, during my match, play this song.
Good pressure here by Clarke.
Yeah, good head pressure, too. Good head position.
Head in the jaw.
You think this would benefit Church with all of his experience as a doing
Nice takedown, too.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, but he flips it. Great job following through.
Oh, man, I thought he was just going to rip his arm off.
Yeah, he used that Kimura to take top position, Emmy. And that's a strong man's move. So a guy like this grabbing a Kimura is dangerous.
Scary.
Yep. People always talk about heel hooks and how they're so dangerous, but I always say Kimura is just like a heel hook on your arm. They pop your shoulder in a second.
Yeah.
Especially when the big fellas are
Those
on
big
the-
fellas.
Man, he just picked up that. I'm looking back at that Kimura attempt, and, bro, he tried to pick up his legs still, and Church was jumped with him.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Well, that's a good highlight right there. He did do a great job rolling through. I mean, that's the only
I
thing
think
you
other
can
guy
do.
has a Kimura on him now. Don't have a great angle on that.
Yeah, Clarke. Clarke does, but
Hey. You greedy. This man done had 3 Topo Chicos and then gave me a half of one. So back to the action here. We have Kevin Church on top, doing a really good job here. Underhook. Emmanuel needs to work on getting that underhook, but that's a lot of weight and pressure to try to get that hand in.
and Church just slowly walking up on this pass here. Clarke did a great job coming out the back.
Yeah, let's see. Clarke might want to play some.
And I mean, he wants to stay
Some
here. He
legs.
could have stood up there, and he's choosing to stay here, play his open guard. And he could get a good bite on the leg here.
Straighten it. Straighten it.
Church is just going to put his weight down, try to pretty much crush him here.
Yeah, he could feed in that right arm.
Arm triangle could be here,
Yeah.
or back to a lot of options
A lot
here.
of pressure. Oh.
And just a rear naked
Squeeze.
choke now.
He's doing a good job of hiding his chin and kind of, oh.
Yeah. And he's also got that hip on the floor, which is helping. He's got that right hip on the floor. You don't want to be all the way face down ever, you know, so you try to get
Just getting
sideways.
squeezed by that, you gotta really not be comfortable.
Yeah, you don't need to be under the jaw when you got that kind of strength. You can crush
Yeah.
his face. But Clarke has remained calm and on positions and look for his own opportunities, so he's definitely in this match. Church just walking up. He could potentially get a triangle here. Clarke out the back. Church, really nice transition to the back, though.
He said, no, not my back.
He's going to want to get that second hook involved, though. There he does. He's got a body triangle.
You know, I think if you, if you're active enough with your
He walked
back
off the
control,
cage there.
that hook isn't really the most important thing. You see a lot of guys really not putting in that hook nowadays, but Oh, that triangle was right there. Gotta be careful here.
Yeah,
You're at the
see,
back of the
switch of
end.
momentum.
And this one might really come down to that.
That coin toss.
Who's getting them back? Because they both look a little tired.
Yeah, and both of them really had trouble submitting each other. So I feel like the guy who escapes here is going to be at an advantage. I feel like both of them.
Yes.
Both of them are really sound defensively.
But you do get to start with a really solid back position, which I don't think, while Church did have his back, it was an ideal back position.
Right. It was still kind of in the middle of transition. Now he can really start on the back, and he is.
He about to just squeeze. Here's someone from the crowd telling him body triangle. I think now we've done enough of these submission grappling series that people know, the body triangle is where you want to be to keep that back.
Yeah, if you have the leg length forward, it's pretty much the ideal controlling position.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter where they go. You're going to stay.
Yeah. Be smart to step on that hip. And
I like that you mentioned stepping on the hip, because it kind of puts them more at that angle so you can grab it. I think a lot of people just try to grab it and they can't really get it.
Even with his shorter leg, it's right there. But he's doing a good job of keeping him here too. He's not in any danger of losing it.
As long as he's very active with his hooks and really putting those heels downward and like pressing them into his opponent, exactly squeezing it. It's hard to escape. Now he's got a kind of a weak cross.
Let's see if you don't go for anything crazy. Oh, got to switch some hips back underneath him. Switch some hips back underneath.
Clarke's got to roll to his left now. He's got to try to turn to his left. He could get out here. He's almost out.
Get that hips back. You got to get that hip back.
Clarke basically wants to get his shoulders flat to the ground here and try to turn to his left.
Get that seatbelt off. He's right there.
Very close to out.
Yeah.
Very close to escaping here. He's just got to do one big turn.
Church has got to get his hips and his legs involved here. I know he's strong, and he's holding on for dear life for his back control, but he's got to get that hip back underneath him. It'll make
Clarke
his life a lot
is
easier.
so close to escaping. I don't know how much time is left, but if Church can maintain this position, he can also win. But Church is just about out.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Clarke.
He needs to get that chest on his back. Get that chest on the back.
Well, that arm looks like it's starting to hit.
Yeah, it's under the chin.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Church is going to win by maintaining the position here.
Maintaining the position. That was so close.
Wow. Yeah. Really close for both guys. Close to getting submitted, close to getting out.
Man, that was nice.
So, sub?
No.
What is this? This is a new category? Escape?
He did.
The control.
Yeah,
Control. Church is going to win by control.
I don't know that I've seen that before.
No, that might have been one of the first ones we've had where the time went all the way out.
Strong son of a gun.
Yeah. Strong feller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner in overtime by overtime rules. Fighting this evening out of the blue corner,